Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Today we have another collection review. This time it's coming from the brand Misa and it's the Fall Winter for 2014 collection. This collection is made up of 12 polishes and they are all kind of shimmering, lustrous colors. So yeah, before we begin, let me tell you what is on my lips. I decided to go ahead and give that deep, dark kind of vampy red to burgundy shade that I got in that Zoya matte kind of little free gift that they gave me at the Zoya promotion. So if you got that promotional gift and you haven't tried out the lipstick, this is what it looks like. And guys, this is like really nice. It kind of goes on really smooth and creamily and then it dries down to like this powder finish and it's just like easy peasy. One of my easiest like dark vampy shades that I think I own. So that's what this is. It doesn't have a name on it, unfortunately, so I can't tell you what it is right now. But if you had been wondering what that lipstick was like that I got in that collection, or, you know, not collection, but that little, what was it? It was like, it wasn't a basket. It was just like a little bag of stuff that they give with their promotion. So anyway, that's what that is. So let's move on to today's collection review. So like I said, it's made up of 12 polishes. So the only thing that I can figure out that these polishes really have in common, it runs all throughout the kind of the rainbow here. And mostly the only thing that they have in common is that they're all shimmering polishes. There's a lot of dark in here, but then they throw in some light polishes for kind of fun. I don't know. Actually, in this collection, the lighter polishes turned out to be kind of my least favorite out of the collection. But in a whole collection of 12 polishes, that's bound to happen. So I'm going to start out with, I swatched the purple one first. So I did like this one. As you can see, there is a lot of shimmer here going on. These are kind of, it's kind of like they look like they're going to be foil polishes, but they're not really. They're just really highly shimmering. So this one is like a silvered lilac and it is called Silver Skyline. And I did like this one. Out of the lighter shades, this one was probably one of my more favorite, but again, it is purple, so I am bound to like it. And you're gonna see in the swatch here, it has a lot of depth, a lot of shimmer. So let's take a look. Next up, they gave us this very silvered green, and it is called Glistering Treetop. Oh, it's actually called Glistering. That was a new word to me, but I looked it up, and it actually is a thing. This is called Glistering Treetop, so it's just very silvered green. It's like a light greeny silver. I thought for a little bit I saw a little bit of gold in there, but anyway, you can see here in the swatch I'm going to give you. This one was nice. Nothing too crazy amazing about this polish. However, if you wanted to work something kind of silver but change it up just a little bit, this might be a nice option. It's kind of like a rose gold, but they're taking this a little bit different and it's like a green silver. So all right, next up they gave us this copper shade and it is called Sparkling Apple Cider. This was one of the ones that I was most interested to see how it was going to translate from the website to real life. And I think it does a nice job. If you like copper polishes, you might really enjoy this one. I think that it could maybe have just like a little bit more pigment, a little bit more punch. But the thing about this collection is they're all a little bit on the subdued side. There's really only one in here, one or two that are kind of like a little bit more loud. So I'm keeping with its theme. I guess it fits rather nicely. So let me show you what 2 coats looks like. And last up in the first group of 4, I'm going to show you, this is Peaches and Cream. I was anxious to see how this one translated when I got it. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed with it just because it's so much cream and not enough peach, I think is what my disappointment with it is. However, I mean, I guess where I'm trying to go is if you were trying to figure out, you didn't want to get all 12 of these, this was probably one that I would skip. It's just not my favorite. The other thing about these real light ones, I'm going to show you, there's 2 or 3 light ones and they actually dry to like a satin matte finish, so that's interesting, and none of the other ones do. So let me show you how Peaches and Cream looks on the nail. Alright, so let me show you the second set of 4. This one is called Sitting Careless, and for some reason it's in quotes. And there are a couple of, actually there's a number of dark polishes in this collection, and they're all kind of in the gray family. This first one is, I would say, there's like a true gray, and then there's a gray blue, gray purple, and gray green. This one I would say is the gray purple, and you're gonna look at it and be like, I really don't see that much purple. But when you have them all side by side, they really look similar, and the only way that I can tell them apart is this one is just slightly purple. So this one is called, like I said, it's called Sitting Careless. I'm gonna show you 2 coats of it. Alright, so the next one that almost looks exactly like its sister polish, this is called Silver Rains, and this one is just the one that's barely blue. So it's almost exactly like the one I just showed you, but it has blue in it instead of purple. So, yeah, I think I liked this one a little bit less than some of the other darker ones in here. I would say that you probably only really need to pick up one of like the dark, like charcoal-y colors. So, yeah, I'm not really sure why they overplayed that a little bit in this collection, but you can definitely wheedle it down a little bit and you don't need all the dark ones. So, let me go ahead and show you Silver Rains. Alright, so the next dark polish is the dark gray green, and this one is called Cricket Symphony. This is what I have on my nails today, and this is actually 1 coat here, and I actually really liked how this one applied. I didn't have any issues with formula on any of these polishes. Even the ones that I was like, I didn't really care for this color, I still had no formula issues, so I just want to make that clear. They all are nice. This one, I think, is the one that I would choose out of all the dark gray charcoal-y colors. This one leans green. I think it's just so much more interesting than the rest of the dark ones. It's kind of like a deep python green. I just think it's really interesting. And did I mention it's called Cricket Symphony? I did tell you. So let's see how this one swatches. And the last one in that second batch is called Sunrise Dew. And this one is just a very, It's like that light lilac-y purple, but it's even lighter. So it's like way more silver than purple. So just a drop of purple. And this was another one that I actually didn't really care for. I'd probably pass on this one after having swatched the whole collection. But if you're looking for a silver with just a hint of purple, you might actually really like this one. So let me show you how it looks on the nail. Alright, so we're getting to the last batch of 4. I'm going to save my favorites for last. Let me go ahead and start out with another one of the lighter ones. This is kind of the silvered pink. It's like a silver rose. It's called Dawn Chorus. It is a pretty color. It just wasn't my favorite out of the batch. There are 12 polishes, like I said, in this collection, so quite a few. So, you know, this one is just maybe one of the ones that I like the least, but again, it's not a bad formula. So let me show you how this rosy silver looks on the nail. Next up, I have the last of the charcoal-y black polishes in the collection. Like I said, there are 4. This is the one that I think is just the most straightforward charcoal black shade. I wouldn't call it black, it's just like a deep gray charcoal. This one is called Hour After Hour, and I think this is another one I would pass on, having the colors in this collection that are basically this color with just a little bit of pigment, like other colors in it, pigmentation, so some purple and some blue. I think I'd much rather have one of those than this one, but this may be just the one you're looking for, so I'm going to show you live application and you can see for yourself. Alright, so we're getting down to my favorites here. My second to last polish I'm going to show you, The Night is Blue. This is a very dark teal blue, definitely more blue than green, but it is really dark and it's really nice. It has this gorgeous shimmer, goldish green shimmer growing throughout it, and yeah, just really, really lovely. Okay, so I started purple, I'm ending purple. Some people might call this a blurple, but I don't see anything but purple in this polish. So sorry, I don't know what it is. I just don't see blue here. But it is a gorgeous, vibrant purple with tons of silver shimmering, and I just love it so much. This is called Blue Yonder. So clearly the people who made this think that it looks blue, but to me, it's purple. So anyway, I love it so much. If I could, I would buy this for everyone and give one to all of you because that's how much I love it. What have I loved as much as this recently? I don't know. I literally think that this is so gorgeous. Probably my blue from my last Saturday Swatchfest I enjoyed as much as this. But this fills my heart with happiness and is my perfect holiday color. So let's take a look. So that was the whole collection. Those were all 12 polishes. Let me know in the comments below if you found anything that was interesting to you. So I kind of already told you what my favorites are. Let me go ahead and wrap it up for you though. Top favorite was Blue Yonder, obviously. Then I think next I really like that Python Green, which is called Cricket Symphony, what's on my nails here. And then to round it out, I think I'd pick this Teal Blue, The Night Is Blue. So those are my favorites. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed any of these or if you have tried any of them. I hope they're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. If you aren't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything new that is coming out of my channel. I hope that I see you back next time. Leave me a comment. Tell me hi. Yeah, I love you all. Have a good day. Bye.